What's on it? My name's Winter, I'm your host and this is the video, and today we're going to get right into our show. Alright, so today we're going to talk about social Darwinism. And so back in the 19th century there was a dude called Charles Darwin, and he was an ecologist and a naturalist. And so Darwin was this chill dude who wanted to learn more about the environment. So he embarked on this radical journey on this boat called the HMS Beagle, and that lasted about 5 years. He explored many different species. He developed this theory of natural selection and survival of the fittest. If an animal is able to evolve and become part of the environment, or they can become extinct.
Social Darwinism is implementing Darwin's idea into people, cultures, and governments. The person who invented this political ideology was called Herbert Spencer. He was an important person in the intellectual spectrum of the Victorian era. He was one of the principal proponents of evolutionary theory into politics. Herbert Spencer had many followers, especially in the US. Some important people who followed him were Andrew Carnegie, picture here, and William Graham Sumner, picture here. Sumner, however, was inspired from this idea of social Darwinism, and is said to have gone out of context with his radical ideologies. Social Darwinism basically means that humans clash in a struggle for living, just like animals, whereby natural selection results in survival of the fittest. Some people believe that governments shouldn't interfere with this theory of natural selection. Therefore, Darwinists think that governments should have a laissez-faire ideology. Laissez-faire means to let everything be
Less
free.
fair.
Less fair.
French skills.
But also an economic system that allows for competition, much like businesses, racism, etc., because they believe some people are fitter than others. This idea of social Darwinism also created the idea of capitalism. Social Darwinisms justify reason some imbalances of power between people, businesses, races, because they believe some people are fitter than others, which is capitalism and imperialism. Some even say Hitler was a Darwinian and was inspired to create the many atrocities he created, which we all know about. Anyone who interprets human society to be related to biology, competition, and survival is said to be a Darwinist.
Yeah. So in the late 19th century, this new political ideology of hereditarianism came about. It was invented by Sir Francis Galton, picture, and clashed against social Darwinism, especially in the US. This theory proclaimed that hereditary features are much more important than the environment around you when it comes to developing your body and your intelligence. Your sentences are really shit. Okay, yeah. Some other sub-branches of social Darwinism came around, like Walter Bagehot's Struggle School and Reformed Darwinism from Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. Darwinism was very popular at the start of the 20th century and said to have sparked the idea of Nazism. However, as more scientists proved theories against Darwinism, it began to lose popularity. Some scientists were Ruth Benedict, who showed that human culture sets people apart from animals. The discovering of the DNA brought some hope back into social Darwinism, with people still believing in it, even until the late 1970s. A scientist named Richard J. Herrnstein said that intelligence is affected by biology and not the environment. Moreover, another version of Darwinism was created by sociobiology, but after some criticism and time, this political idea died out, along with Darwinism and other forms of it.
Peace on the streets and in the sheets. We out.